Alright guys, welcome to another Let's Watch / Talk where we check out the news for full movie gamer show, and today we have the Thunderbolts teaser trailer. Let's check this out together and we'll talk about it after. Let's go.
I click leave on porch. Your subordinates will be reported to DoorDash HQ.
Alexi, it's me. Open up.
Milena? Hold on! Elena!
Hi, Dad.
Sorry about the wait. It was an important call. Highly classified. Lot of work. Many irons in fire.
You feel fulfilled?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so full. So filled. But why do you ask this? What brings you here?
There is something wrong with me. An emptiness. I'm just drifting. And I don't have purpose. I thought throwing myself into work was the answer. With your feet on the air, your head on the ground. Yeah.
Oh no.
Who are you?
I'm Bob.
Who sent you, Bob?
Nobody. You were all sent?
Everyone here has done bad things. Shadow ops. Robbing government labs. Contract kills.
Yeah, so?
So, someone wants us gone. What the hell?
We're brought up with this belief that there are good guys and there are bad guys.
What's the plan?
This could get messy.
But eventually, you come to realize that there are bad guys and there are worse guys and nothing else. Look at you. So adorable.
She's bulletproof. What happened to bulletproof? It's bulletproof-ish.
Is that Bucky?
That's not good.
Guys, there we go. That is the Avengers trailer. No, oh, my bad. The Thunderbolts teaser trailer. Okay, guys. Yes, not the Avengers. They're not assembling, but we're assembling a different group of heroes / villains / anti-heroes. I don't know. It's a group of characters we've seen, of course, throughout most or a good chunk of the MCU in different parts, right? But at the same time, we do get some new characters and a new hero, or just a new character to be exact. So we have Florence Pugh back as Yelena. We have Yelena back. We have her dad, and we have Bucky. You know, I'm a big fan of Bucky. I like Bucky. Or is it the Winter Soldier? Reactivated again? Who knows? I know some people have been saying that, but let me know in the comments below what you guys think about the trailer. Are you guys excited for Thunderbolts coming out next year? I don't know what to say about this, but yes, guys, let's talk about the cast. We have Florence Pugh back. We have Sebastian Stan, okay, back again. Of course, we have David Harbour, okay, as the Red Guardian. No, not Captain America. I did see a post saying there's like three new Captain Americas. They're not Captain Americas, you know. Thought that was really funny. But we also have Wyatt Russell, okay, which is Kurt Russell's son, which is really cool. He played John Walker, which is U.S. agent. Okay, he was in the Falcon and Winter Soldier show. That's when we first saw him. We have Olga Kurylenko. Okay, my bad if I mispronounced that. Who plays Taskmaster. Louis Pullman, who is playing Sentry. Actually, guys, if you did not know, that role of Sentry was supposed to be for Steven Yeun, but due to different contracts and other projects he was doing, he wasn't able to show up as Sentry, so we have Louis Pullman. We also have Hannah John Kamen. We have Julia Louis-Dreyfus, which is great to see her again. Loved her in Seinfeld. I love Seinfeld, but she's there as Valentina Allegra de Fontaine. Okay. And we'll see what happens here because they're on a mission, guys. And if we go to the premise specifically, it's a very short premise to be exact. It's a group of anti-heroes goes on missions for the American government. Okay, so that's pretty much that's all we're left with. We'll see who the bad guy is. I personally would have loved to have seen Red Hulk. I don't think he's going to show up here, but he will show up in the Captain America movie next year as well, which is, you know, cool. And most likely we'll get to see Harrison Ford here. I think we'll get to see him here, maybe a little cameo, maybe a little screen, you know, show up, you know, a little bit, maybe like a 30 seconds, maybe a minute, you know, that's about it, which is fine. But at the same time, it's good to see, of course, these characters back again, or these characters, back again, but also them grouping up, you know. And yeah, that's pretty much it, because I don't know who's gonna betray who. Also, another thing is that some people like to compare them to the Suicide Squad, or sorry, DC's Suicide Squad, you know. So there's that as well. I guess you can kind of compare it, like similarities here and there. I mean, if they disobey, it's not like they're gonna get their head blown off, you know. But it's cool to see this group again, or this group of characters, or just some characters. In this case, I'm Bucky. I'm a big Bucky fan, personally for me. So it's good to see him, of course. More of Wyatt Russell. I think ever since I saw him in the MonsterVerse show that was based off of Godzilla and Monarch and all that stuff, I think he did a really heck of a job, and I loved him in that show. So, I mean, if you guys have not checked that out, check that out. It's really good. But, yeah, so we'll see where this goes. Of course, a lot of people love Yelena. I mean, I like her too. I'm not the craziest, biggest, you know, fan of hers, but she's cool. I like her. She's good, but I don't like love her or go crazy about her. You know, I'm more of I would prefer Bucky to me, because Bucky's been with us ever since the first Captain America, so it's cool to see him again. Definitely an OG, if you will, you know. So it's good to see all these characters, and of course Ghost. I think Ghost is an interesting choice, but it's good to see her because I feel like there is more story for her that we did not get to see, so it's good to see her coming back into the MCU, and plus the actress coming back as well. Man, hell, even Taskmaster, you know, we're getting more Taskmaster with a different face, you know, faceplate mask, you know, and yeah, that's it. I mean, it looks action-packed, it looks good, it looks very serious. The tone, you know, seems very serious, at least from the trailer. I mean, of course, we're gonna get, you know, the jokes from Red Guardian, or the whole relationship between Yelena and her dad, or in this case, you know, Red Guardian. Maybe some more information of what's going on in like the whole issues with Captain America and like the presidency with of course Red Hulk. Maybe we'll get some of that, or like the whole issue with Shield, or in this case Sword, and everything that's going down with them, and how they're involved or maybe not involved, and maybe it's like a side thing, a side group, you know, who knows. There's just so many things internally that might be going on that they'll get to explore in this film, and in this case with Julia Louis-Dreyfus's leadership. Maybe we'll get somewhere there, or we'll get somewhere further into telling more story in the MCU, and see where that goes, because it seems like there's not been that much progress, but it's more like the whole multiverse thing has been popping off, especially with Deadpool and Wolverine. You know, that's been a thing. So I don't know how they're gonna lead this, like this one. We have Captain America. You know, how they're gonna lead those two films into Secret Wars and into like the Doom movie, right? The Avengers, the next Avengers movies that will come out, I think next year, or I think in 2026, 2027. So how is that gonna happen with Secret Wars, and then also the next Avengers? You know, so how is that gonna happen? How will that these movies proceed to that, lead to that. That is my question. But it's good to see these characters, and yeah, we'll see what this film is, because again, I want them to continue the story, make some progress. That's all I want. That's literally all I want. It's great to see the Thunderbolts, group up, team up, whatever, and fight, and the action sequences and what happens, and the villain, so to speak, maybe the bad guy, or just one of them betrays, somebody else. I mean, heck, maybe somebody goes down, maybe somebody doesn't make it at the end. Oh, that'll be very interesting, What I'm trying to say is an actual cause and effect and some serious moments, because honestly, I think the last couple of films, it's mostly been like, okay, something's happening, villain shows up, take down the villain, back to normal. That's what it's been for a little bit now, or at least the last couple of movies, if you want to call it the last couple of movies, not counting the shows. So yeah, it's been pretty much like that ever since Phase 4, and then moving on to Phase 5. Pretty much, aside from the whole Kang thing, for the most part, it's been like that. So we'll see where this movie leads, guys. But yeah, that's it for this Let's Watch / Talk. Again, this is a teaser trailer that we get to see and, get a look at these characters. But story-wise, though, we'll see what happens, why they team up, and what will happen, and who wants to take them down, who wants to take down this group of anti-heroes, So maybe in the official trailer, we'll get to see more of that. But with that being said, guys, that's it. Take care, guys. Stay amazing. And I'll see y'all at the next one.